June 12th, Happy Loving Day. There's an old joke. A battleship is cruising through dense fog. The captain sees a light approaching in the distance and orders the radio officer signal that vessel to alter course 10 degrees north. The radio officer reports, "Sir," the reply is, "Alter your course 10 degrees south." The captain smiles faintly and snorts, "Tell them I am a captain. Change your course 10 degrees north." "Sir," the reply is, "I'm a civilian. Change your course 10 degrees south." Now openly irritated, the captain snaps, "Tell them I am a battleship. Change your course 10 degrees north." The radio officer reports, "Sir," the reply is, "I am a lighthouse. Change your course 10 degrees south." Which brings us to Loving Day. On this date in 1967, the United States Supreme Court handed down its ruling in the Loving versus Virginia case, unanimously striking down all laws against interracial marriage anywhere in the country. Today, about 1 in 9 married Americans is married to someone who would be considered of a different ethnicity. How many families would not have come together but for this landmark case? The story begins simply. Richard Loving, a white Virginia boy, grew up with Mildred Jeter, a multi-ethnic African, Native American girl, and they fell in love. It was then illegal for them to marry in Virginia. So they traveled to Washington, D.C., where they married legally, and then returned home to Central Point, Virginia. A few days later, local authorities raided their home in the middle of the night. They had received a complaint that Richard and Mildred Loving were cohabiting against the peace and dignity of the Commonwealth. Richard pointed to their marriage certificate on the wall and was told, in essence, that certificate is no good here. At trial, the judge ruled, Almighty God created the races, and he placed them on separate continents. He suspended the couple's prison sentence on condition that they leave Virginia, not to return for 25 years. It is difficult now to imagine a time when marriage was a crime. Laws like this belong to an archaic America, in an era of creaking legal codes and inherited prejudices mistaken for eternal truth. The case of Loving versus Virginia reached the U.S. Supreme Court in 1967. Richard and Mildred Loving preferred privacy to publicity. They were not fiery public activists. They just wanted to go home. When asked what message he wanted carried to the court, Richard sent what must be one of the simplest statements in Supreme Court history. The court ruled 9-0. Laws against interracial marriage are unconstitutional. So celebrate Loving Day today. Celebrate the people you love. Celebrate the courage to build a family and the fall of barriers that try to get in our way. Celebrate that prejudices and withering laws can shatter against human truth, a truth as simple as the statement that Richard Loving sent to the Supreme Court in 1967. Tell the court, I love my wife.